here today by myself without my side geeks just because I wanted to do a couple videos by myself, so you will be seeing it without them, unfortunately. However, if you like them, if you like having them better than just me by myself, please let me know below, because I am, kind of trying to change things up or see what works and what doesn't work, okay? So basically for this video today, I am doing another $25 challenge. It is e.l.f. and I have done e.l.f. in the past, but it had a really good deal. It was like one day only, 50% off, so I had to go to my list and I had to figure out everything that I wanted for 50% off, alright? Which was cool. I did not do as good as I have done in the last $25 e.l.f. challenge that I did, but if you guys want to see what I did there, you can link that below as well. The cool thing about this is, like, in my previous hauls, I kind of just show you the products and like kind of let you see what I have bought, but this time I'm doing it a little different, where I've used some of the products so I can kind of tell you how I like it. Especially with e.l.f., like, it's an amazing price. I mean, it's anywhere from like $1 to $6, but if you're getting it for 50% off, then you're getting it for super cheap. And so I feel like it's a really good way to try these products without having to spend a whole bunch of money. For me, especially if you're light-skinned like I am, I have a problem sometimes buying stuff from the internet because the colors that they show you on the internet are not the same as the colors that they turn out to be when you get it, right? So this is probably a good way to let you know, especially if you have the same skin tone, or if you have like the same coloring as I do, this might be a good way for you to find out things that you like, okay? So let's jump right in and I will show you what I got. The first thing I got, I had actually been eyeballing this. A lot of YouTubers had kind of been using this and I was really intrigued about it. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. It comes in such a large package. I believe this is like $6, so I got it for $3 because it was 50% off. And it's really just a white translucent powder. I'm gonna see if I can do this without it rubbing all over me. And it just kind of looks like that. It's very like, woo, goes all over the place. I did use this today on my look. Again, it's all over the place. I can see it in the air. That probably is my one complaint about this product, is that it is very messy. Alright, so once it does go on though, it does not show, it's not powdery, it's not white, and it sets very well. I think that I prefer to use it as an under eye concealer setter more than an overall powder. I really like using my Rimmel Matte Stay Matte powder because it makes it so that I'm not as greasy. So I think I like that one better than this one, but I do still like this one for what I use it for, which is the under eye concealer powder. After that, I have some blushes. The first one is this e.l.f. blush. It's in Twinkle Pink. It's just their mineral blush. It's kind of interesting because when I saw this, I could tell it was a pink color online, but the actual like color itself is very sparkly and actually very pink. It is almost highlighter pink, which is what I used it for today in my look. Right up here, I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit more of a look of what it looks like when you put that on. It is nice. I like it for the whole highlighter aspect on it, but I don't know if I like it as a blush, which is what I got it for. So I do like it, but I don't know, like, maybe someone else could probably pull this off a little bit better than me, but I like the formula. Part of me thought it was a little too powdery, but once you blend it in, it's not so bad. Then I have this HD blush. This is in the shade Superstar. It comes with like a little pump like this. I'm using it today and I'm gonna tell you, it is kind of a tricky product to use if you don't get the hang of it. When you pump it, you need to make sure that you only put like this much. Like when I did a full pump, it was too much. I put it on the back of my hand when I was trying it out and it just went all over the place and it stained my hand, and it was just far too much. So I did like half a pump and then you just stick it right there, and I took a stippling brush and then I stippled it on my cheeks a little bit, and then I blended it out with my fingers just to kind of make it stay and give it a little bit more direction. As a product, I love that it stains and it's a little more long staying than a powder, but I do prefer powder blushes on the whole, and I think that's just because I have better control over it than this. Just looking at myself in the monitor right there, I can tell it's very bright, but I do like the color in general. Like if I was going out, I'd probably love wearing this color. Alright, next up I have something that I have used before from them in the past, but I wanted to get more. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, and it comes in a package like this. I didn't take it totally out, but as you can tell, it is lavender. And the one I had before was white. And at first, I really did not like this product because I didn't like the smell, because it smells like tea tree oil. But I really got over that fact because it does not stay. Like, you don't smell it long after you put it on. You basically just smell it when it first gets on your face, right? So this one, I'm just gonna pump it and show you what it looks like. Just this like purple going on. And it does not have that tea tree oil smell. Now this is supposed to be to like brighten you and to kind of fill in your fine lines and stuff. And so I'm just gonna kind of rub it on here so you can see it totally rubs out clear. Okay, there's no purple going on there, and you know, it looks like it is kind of brightening just a little bit. I just haven't tried this one yet, but I'm kind of using some other stuff right now, but it is a good backup for the other one, especially because as I'm growing older, I feel like I might need that kind of brightening in my line. So I will try this later and I will let you know. Next up, I want to talk about brushes because I'm so excited. I just keep buying more and more brushes because I want to try them out. I don't really know yet like how good of a quality brushes are because I'm so new to brushes. When I learned how to put on makeup, especially in my stage makeup class, I learned with those stupid little plastic sponge applicators, or I would use like my finger or the blending sponge or whatever. And it honestly, now that brushes are very much more prevalent in the way that we do our makeup, I feel like it's like a whole new discovery for me, especially because I didn't wear makeup for like a good 5 or 6 years. I just kind of did whatever, you know. I didn't do it seriously like I'm doing it now. So brushes, I went on a tangent there. Brushes. The first thing I wanted to show you was this e.l.f. crease brush, and it looks like this. This is one of their newer brushes that they've come out with probably within the last 1 or 2 months, I want to say. And then if you just kind of look at that brush, it's a very nice domed brush, right, like that. It's very soft. I love this brush. It is amazing just blending things out. It's probably going to be one of my favorite brushes. I have another brush that's similar to this from e.l.f. that's in like has a white handle. I believe this one is a lot better. I do still love that one, but this one is a lot better. Then I got this one probably because I was drawn in by the fact that it's pretty and it's purple, and it has this like crystal handle, and then of course it's another domed brush, but this one is more of like a crease blending brush than just like a regular crease brush, and you can kind of see that in there. Oh my gosh, I love this brush so much. I used it today and I really was able to just get in there and it blended out so nicely, and it's so soft. I absolutely love it. Next I have the e.l.f. powder brush. I was looking for a flat top brush just to see if I would like putting on like foundation or my under eye concealing powder. I did use it with my HD powder that I got, and I like this brush a lot more than I thought I would. I think I might get a couple more just to use it, but it's again very, very soft. All their brushes seem very soft. And I love the fact that it's flat top. It gives you a lot more of an ability to just kind of place things where you want it. So it's amazing. Stipple brush I had a smaller stipple brush than this one. This one is the larger stipple brush. I haven't really used it yet, so I'm gonna take it out of the package for you and show you. See, it's a lot bigger. It is also flat top. What I like about the stipple brushes, more for like I said, the cream powders, or you're wanting to kind of like place a concealer that's like a cream concealer somewhere, you can use this. I don't have a lot of other uses for it, but I did want to try it and kind of play around with it. So if you guys have any uses for this brush, please let me know. Next up I have a mascara primer. This is also in like the same tube as a regular mascara that they have, but it's white. And I did use it today. I didn't really see a lot of a change in my mascara from this, but I could see that it was making my eyelashes curl more, and I have really short lashes as it is, so I'm not sure that's such a good thing. But on the other hand, I do want to use this for a few days and see if I like it or not. I also have this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This has aloe, green tea, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. You basically put this on after your makeup. I believe it costs like $1, maybe $2. I can't really remember. But what I do know is that a lot of people are saying this is a dupe for the Urban Decay spray that you put on. I think it's called the All Nighter spray. It is a dupe. So I put it on and I actually felt like my face was not as greasy as before. I want to wear this like when I'm going outside in the weather, when it might be like humid or rainy. I want to see if it really makes a difference or not. And the last part of my haul is going to be all lip products because I'm obsessed with lip products. Let me do some swatches of all of them for you. I got like one of every kind. This is just the basic e.l.f. lipstick. This is in Seductive, and it's a really nice creamy color. I mean, for $1, how can you beat that, right? And I feel like it's really moisturizing when it goes on. It's really easy to put on there. I just really love this color, like a lot. All right, next I have, this one's probably my favorite of the bunch. This is the e.l.f. and I believe it's a moisturizing lipstick in the Mineral line, and it is in the shade Wink Pink. I love that you can see the color on the end there. That's also great. And then you'll notice that a lot of these shades that I'm getting are actually almost the same color, but not quite. And so this one goes on so much smoother than the other one. It is a dream, and I love it. I feel like it is really comparable to the Rimmel Moisture Renew. Yeah, I think it's really comparable to that. But I put it on yesterday and I was like, I am in love with this and this color and everything. This one is the matte lip color. It comes in like a tube like this, and the color name is Coral. When I saw it online, I thought it didn't look as bad, like as orangey as a coral color would. When I put it on, this one right here, it turned out to be more orange than I thought. However, I really love the formula. I don't necessarily love how small it is. I kind of wish that they had come out with it in the same size as their gloss sticks, which I'll get into in a minute. So like it was more of a plumper crayon to put it on. For this one, I feel like it takes me a little bit longer because I have to sit there and color it all in, right? But like I said, I love the formula. I love the matte. I don't know if I'm crazy about the color, but what can you do? I might get some more if I see other colors I like. So let's go to the Jumbo Lip Gloss Stick. Here it is. This is the color of Sangria Starters. And it is not as dark as I thought it was going to be for the color. You can see this one, this last one right here. It's actually this really awesome like berry color. I think is beautiful. I put this on and then I put on this, which is the e.l.f. Glossy Gloss. This is in the color Berry Blush, and I put this on top of it. There it is right next to it. You can kind of see what that color is, and then I just put it on top. I'm going to show you like that. See, there it is on top, this one right here, and it is really beautiful together. Here's what I feel about this. I do not like the applicator. I like the doe foot applicator better. This is a brush, and honestly, I have the same problem. I have to sit there and color it in, color it in, color it in. And I think that just takes too long. Maybe I'm just lazy about how long it takes me to do my lipstick. I just feel like it's also not as precise as like a lip crayon or an actual lipstick. Just because in the surface area of what you're trying to draw, I tend to have smaller lips, so I'm in there trying to do this thing, right? So not so great. All in all, that is my haul. I love a lot of the stuff that I got. I really liked the HD powder, the Set and Mist. I love some of the lippies that I got, and that is about it for my thing. I hope you enjoyed this $25 challenge. If you have other places you want me to look at or try to do a challenge for, please list that down below. I would be happy to attempt it. We will see how it goes. And also, please make sure you subscribe and follow me on social media, because that's where all my pictures are, and I'm there all the time anyway, right? So I will see you real soon. Hope you're having an amazing day. Bye-bye.